Hello, beautiful Taurus. Welcome to your reading. Let's dive into right away. This is your monthly reading for this month. Okay, I see there's a person here bringing you something. Kind of looks like a drumstick. I mean, maybe a flower. Why not? Maybe a rose. But I feel like this can be something for the taste. Something that you'll appreciate. Can be someone bringing you food or a recipe of a food, or someone might be cooking you something special. This is coming from not really close vicinity. This can be someone really far away bringing you something. So let's see what's inside. I see there is some actually you can see there twin hooks coming forward. So this person's behavior might actually giving you assurance about, like, maybe hooking you up. Maybe you are, yeah, there's many meanings of that term, but I feel like here this can be something you will really enjoy having in your life. That's going to maybe for a longer term. This is not going to be something temporary. It might come to like a taste. Initially, you might get a taste of this thing, and then you will like the taste. Maybe you'll continue. This can be a friendship. This can be an exchange of energy, meaning maybe you'll do some work for someone and they're going to pay you, and you're going to like this exchange of energy. This can be that. Okay, I see here there is a little cup forming. That it's not fully formed. It kind of looks like a bathtub as well. Within the first week, we're dividing the cup into 4 here. The bathtub is not fully formed, and because you're an earth sign, you can get along with water well. But I feel like here this is not about zodiac. I feel like this is for something that is require emotions and resting and relaxing. This can be an opportunity that you are creating for yourself without even recognizing. For some of you, might be a getaway, maybe a bathtub of a hotel room. Why not? If that's what you're enjoying, you mostly enjoy your own space. However, this can be something that feels like home starting to form. It takes shape maybe in your mind initially. Then when you get that gift, drumstick, I said, maybe the rose or money, why not? You will go actually form this bathtub fully and enjoy and relax. The best part of the relaxation is if you are performing for because of social norms, because of the social environment that you're in. This is going to help you relax into being who you are. I see here a cup forming. Cup can symbolize an emotionally fulfilling offer, or like a new love or some endeavor that will bring emotional satisfaction, which everything actually stems from emotional security. So that is going to come with the hooks as well here for you. Okay, another thing I feel here, by the way, if you're new here, this is Divine Light. And if you haven't already, give this one a thumbs up. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button. It's a free way to support and see more of these. And this is intended for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I want to mention that here for some of you. Okay, maybe that is something you are actually asking in your head. I see there's a person standing, kind of looks like a bat. Bats are, I don't know if you've ever seen them. They're kind of like puppies with wings. I mean, I don't know their attitude, but the way they look. Or cats with wings. I have a black cat, so he looks exactly like a bat. And the thing is, this is someone that is maybe hiding in the shadows within the second week, coming into the light, because I feel like your energy is going to be so magnetic. I don't want to say you're going to change someone into a different person. I don't want to say that. I don't think you can change their nature. However, there can be like an authentic exchange, the channel of exchange appearing and opening here. Don't limit this to like a personal romantic relationships. I feel like this person can be someone who is also maybe like a good friend or a boss or like a neighbor, but there's going to be like an opening happening there. I wonder how this is going to affect your energy. Let's see what else we have here. I see a letter E, T, You can see it too. It is opening up a pathway here. Maybe a communication line is going to open. I see a letter P right there. It can be in the name of the person, or I see like a lot of Latin letters. E, T, M, R, P, maybe even. So this is raining from the sky. This kind of reminds me of like a scribble table. This can be in the literal sense if you like to play scribble. It can be, this person can become a friend that you're going to exchange intellectual knowledge or maybe play together. It can also, like the symbols coming, because letters are symbols, guys. We know what they sound like, but if we lose, for example, the language, we wouldn't know what it means 1,000, 2,000 years later. So that's why I feel like this letter is coming to you as a symbol, not only as like wording or a name of a person or a street corner. It can be coming as like keywords to unlock certain things. Like I'm thinking ET, I don't know, tenacity maybe, why not? P, we have here passion, can be that. Pension, PE, pension, why not? Can be like forming, starting to shape form here. Okay, within the third week the things are going to start clarifying, because I see someone here kind of reminds me of a little bit army captain of the, if you ever watched the movie Pirates of the Caribbean, there are actually sailors. I don't know if they're called sailors, admirals, and like they wear that kind of like hat here. The thing is, the ones in the movie were actually, they weren't the perfect people, but there was one that had good intentions. And we also have another character here. This kind of reminds me of the ghost in the Spirited Away, this one. So it seems like you're getting so close with a ghost within the third week. I see number 8 here, which can symbolize material satisfaction. So these words and the symbols can lead you towards closing a cycle of material stuff and opening up a new one. And then from now on, you're going to get a ghost following you, okay? So the ghost can be a person of the past or an ancestor signaling you, maybe pulling your attention to a certain direction. But another thing here I see is, I told you, there's an army general appearing. This one has 2 people in front of him. So this that ancestor calling you towards a certain direction might cross your path with an authority figure. Authority figure has 2 children in front of them, or 2 requirements. It can be 2 requirements. So if you're dealing with authority, maybe you're asking for help, you want support, or you want increase in your support if you're getting one. This is about pension. Maybe you need to get it. 2 children can be 2 young ideas, 2 new causes, which is going to, maybe they're signaling it to you. So you can dig down and find what it is. And how would that help you? That will help you in a way that maybe get this requirements checked and fulfilled. Okay, I feel like this person, this admiral, is not really against you. I feel like they're just signaling you. They cannot maybe straightforward tell you what to do, but they're going to give you signs which way to go in order to get what you're desiring. And this is also maybe, I told you there's an ancestor coming to you and guiding you towards a certain person, certain direction, maybe certain office, or if this is not like a government office, this can be like overall, it can be like a direction that a place that you're going in, if that's the case with you. This person might have this specific information for you to achieve success in this endeavor. Okay, another thing I see here, there's a person with, this one has also a scarf around his neck. Most of you might be dealing with the spirits of the past energies connected to you. I see like a lot of soldier energy here. This is the 4th week. This can be about soldiering. You're actually taking action, moving towards a certain direction. You have your sword in your hand, you have a sickle in your hand, or maybe a little hatchet. This doesn't mean that you need to just create violence, and I don't think it's your nature, Taurus. But I feel like here, this all can be used to dig up something that you thought was missing, you thought was lost. And the scarf around your mouth can symbolize maybe you need to be really quiet when you're doing that, or you need to cover your face while you're digging the dirt. Why not? And I don't think this is physical. Can be if your job is to dig up and research something. Maybe you need to cover your nostrils and such and mouth. But it can be also like I'm thinking maybe going into the attic and cleaning up, looking at the old photos. Yeah. Another thing here is if you are researching something, working on something, and you want to share it with anyone, I feel like before you find what you're looking for, do not let anyone know. Hold your breath. Basically, do not let anyone know. Do not just get attention to yourself by, being loud, or I feel like that's what the mouth covering indicates here. Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, desire, or an intention, hold it in your mind. I see here a dragon forming, but now I see a weird giant. The head is missing, long legs. So you might be this is in your heart space. You might be dealing with a giant, or you might have this giant's energy. This can be you because this is kind of connected to you. One hand is the shape of a hook. The other hand is smaller than the first one. Kind of reminds me of, if you know the cartoon or the movie of the Hellboy, which is actually choosing to serve the humanity, even though he is actually maybe he has been bred to not do that. But the thing is, he chooses something better. That's why I felt like the head is disconnected here. You need to really make your decisions with your heart. Your desire is something that can really quickly appear in your life, and I feel like that's there's a heart shape forming here. That's your cue. You see the head comes forward afterwards, so your time thinking with head and doing the logical thing is going to come forth. But first, you initially focus on your heart's guidance, your heart. Put it in your heart. I was listening to this personal development guru, and he says if you're resenting someone, or if you're jealous of someone, if you admire someone too much, don't put it in your head and act like them. Put it in your heart and take their, like, the basically essence of them, not like copying them one by one. Okay. And because everyone and everything comes in front of you, I feel like this Hellboy anecdote comes here to show you something. There's a lesson in there, and you can look into it. You can watch the movies, and there are some quotes sometimes sticks with me. When I see like this kind of things, I go and watch those movies right away to see what I should pay attention to. Another thing here is this is actually a good way to be authentically who you are. If you are putting someone in your head, you copy them one by one. But if you put them in your heart, you just take the essence of them. I see a trunk of the elephant keeps getting closer to me. And the elephant is actually the symbol of long-term stability. This is looking good. I like it. For this month, you're gonna actually head to basically a new adventure. The path is opening for you. 8 of Wands is all about new opportunities from air, from mind, falling into the ground and materializing. 8 different things, 8 different opportunities, some of them big, some of them small. This can be blessings, good stuff, the things, healings, maybe even relationships are actually also healing, showing up here. And this is going to help you see the future better. Or maybe open your eyes and see that there are other possibilities, other good opportunities available to you. 2 of Wands is the energy of starting to see those and plan a future accordingly, okay? It seems like there's some good stuff happening. Maybe roads are opening, but you need to plan how to go through those roads. You need to have an itinerary if this is even a travel opportunity. That's the moment you start to sit down and plan it. That's Two of Wands. However, we have Five of Swords coming. Some of you might think, if this is reflecting you, let's face it, some of you might think that I need to do everything in my power, good or bad, ethical, unethical, in order to get where I want to go. And this is basically telling you the Tower coming. This is something long overdue. This needs to change. If you go down, I don't do reversals, but yes, the cats, again, they kicked off my decks off my desk. So the Hangman here tells me, yeah, you need to pause that thought. If you're thinking you have to do everything in your power, kick every door open, that's not the way to go. Because if you do that, Tower moments comes in, change. Yeah, you need a change. You need a change of mind. You need a change of thinking, or find a new way of taking care of things, because everything is coming really good to you. So if you don't want to fall down to Tower, be the Hangman. Just take a moment, okay? Because the insights, the right answers, the moon is within you. You can connect to the divine powers. Yes, the Magician is coming forward as well here. It's within you, and you can find a bright solution to maybe dark problem. But the thing is, the Tower moment again shows up, the change comes in, but I don't think you're going to be the one falling off the Tower. If you're actually copy somebody else's way of solving things, they might be the one falling off the Tower. Maybe you actually place this person on a pedestal on top of the Tower, and now when you find your solution within you through your heart, I said, it can also be like inspiration. It can come to you as an inspiration. It can be something written inside of a book. Like if you do that kind of things, I love going to libraries and stuff, or picking up books and read them, like open up random pages. So you can find your answers like that spontaneously. And that's going to give you the formula. And the Magician actually tells you everything you need is within you. You don't have to come up with new sources. Everything for you to fix the Tower, reconstruct it, or even let it crumble, and which you can get yourself out of there. The shortcut, the fire exit, you will find it. You have the knowledge. You know how to do it, okay? Let's see one more. The Hangman on the bottom is telling me that the pause is necessary. Even if you feel like, oh, it's not progressing, everything is moving. Page of Cups is actually a lovely offer, something fulfilling coming forward. I see Eight of Swords. Some of you are actually getting into a mindset of like feeling stuck. Physically, mentally, financially, you're feeling stuck. Okay, this is something new. I feel like that's why this is coming to you. This is something new. This is something you have never experienced before. This has foresight. This has positivity. But because you haven't experienced this before, that's why you might feel a little struck, like, or stuck. Ace of Cups is this indicates whatever you feel stuck is about maybe new love coming for some of you, and you're feeling like, oh, this is going to trap me. Okay, this is going to prevent me to be free, have my own freedom. And this is, again, Four of Swords tells you, you need to just sleep on it. This can be a new job offer. This can be a new love offer. This is going to be emotionally fulfilling. And that can be the scary part. Maybe you have never seen this kind of a thing, okay? So that's why give it a break. Don't think about it. And Five of Pentacles is Justice coming, and Ace of Wands coming. So maybe you have been left out in the cold in the past, and even though, yeah, you're gonna get yourself out of this mindset. You're gonna break free from the bonds through discipline, and this Chariot is also progress. Like you're gonna have great progress in what you're doing. So you might also feel at the same time you're left out in the cold, because your determination and self-assurance and you overcoming all the challenges might really clean all the people who are feeding off of your weaknesses. When you were weak, they were feeding off of that. So when you become stronger, they're not going to like that. And that might actually make you feel like, oh, I'm left out in the cold by myself all alone. But that the truth is, universe is actually clearing all the junk out of your life so you can open up more space for karma, for aligned relationship. Justice also tells me here you might get like an accomplishment, unexpected legal accomplishment, and that will lead you towards a new beginning, a new idea, a new passion. That will help you move on from this mindset of Five of Pentacles. We have here 7th house. This area of your life is about long-term significant partners, which is romantic, business, or family. So I feel some of you holding on too much to those that you think maybe you have been with them for a long time, or you're allowing some of these people. And some of them, when you make your mind up to elevate yourself and you can see that you're worthy of more, some of them want to actually leave you or trap you, okay, with love bombing. I feel this energy. And so you're going to get out of there successfully. But another thing here is, if there's no partner in your life, this card could mean that you are due to meet one. To bring this to fruition, you should lift your eyes up and look into the eyes of everyone who walks towards you. In this way, you will attract the soul you are meant to meet. So I feel some of you might also be afraid of that. That's why you're thinking, I should either avoid that, or I should find someone specifically this kind of perfect, that kind of perfect. Looking for perfection is also avoiding what you desire, okay? Because no one is perfect. Being imperfect is the human existence, and that's how we are actually perfect, okay? Because we're not all the same, and we're not coming out of a machine. Okay, we're all different. That's why I feel like here you might be putting too many rules and regulations to relationships, so you don't have the one that is actually aligning with you. Okay, it seems like those are going to be your challenges this month. Some of them are going to be removed, and as soon as you remove them, there's an exciting new karmic maybe partnership coming. We have freedom here. So if some of you are actually very focused on your freedom, this can even be something that is coming into your life. You will feel free with this existence. This can even be a job opportunity if you're looking for a job, or a financial relationship you're going to be forming. I would like to interpret business opportunity, for example. This is not going to be something trapping you. This is going to be something freeing you. You are born free, and freedom is a way of life that we get to define and consciously and continuously choose as a way to live again and again. Tune into what freedom really means to you. Define that. That's very important. And I want to see what cultivate actually tells you here, what you should be cultivating. Okay. I rise by lifting others. I light the touch paper of possibility through collaboration. So this is suggesting that you should collaborate. Collaboration builds relationships and fosters community, and these communities are rich, fertile soil for cultivating creativity and energy into magic made real. Taurus, the ones that I know, are actually very good at forming communities, being a community leader, or like a community, let's say, like bring people together and bond them. Like I know the Taurus that I know is like that. So even if you're not using that part of you, maybe you have put it in the back burner, that you had delayed it, you have put it in the freezer, you said like, I don't want to do this anymore. This month is calling for it. Okay, there's something good is going to come out of that if you can bring that out of you. All right, beautiful. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, I'm going to add more videos on the screen. And if you haven't already, give us a thumbs up. Go ahead, hit subscribe. I wish you all a magical day. Bye. Hit the subscribe and join the family.